Hey everyone. So in this video, you're gonna have a lot of Kristen. And in the last video, it was all Kristen. So I figured I would film the intro with Mabel. It's been a while since you've seen Mabel. Look at her all bundled up. Say hey. It's only 32 degrees out, so we figured we'd go out and just go on a little stroll. We're getting cabin fever. So I was thinking about what I could talk to you guys about. And as some of you might not know, I work at a grocery store. And I've taught for 10 years. Taught first grade, second grade, third grade, kindergarten. And now I bag groceries and stock shelves. And a lot of people find that pretty odd. It is an interesting turn of events. And now I get to take customers out to their cars, because that's what we do. And, oh, there goes some deer over there. 4 of them. And anyway, I get to talk to a different customer every 5 minutes. And it's amazing what a complete stranger likes to, just unload on you. And so I really get some good stories. I get to share a lot about myself. And I've noticed a lot of people just don't understand this choice of ours. So I work 3 days a week. That's it. 9 hours, 3 days a week for a family of 5. And you might wonder, oh, there goes some more deer. Hold on, let me see if I can turn this in time. No, man, it's 2 big does. Huh. Anyway, so some people might think naturally, oh, well, they must be on welfare and we must be paying for them out of our taxes or something for them to be able to do that. But I finally gave it a title to this thing we're doing, and it's called Purposefully Poor. So I make enough to pay the bills, and we are very blessed to have a really cheap place and lower bills. So that's fortunate. And God has been really good to us to put us in this situation. But I work as very minimum as I can. Because when we were evaluating our lives and our values, we figured, we love our family and being with each other so much. And spending all day together, day after day. There are some fights sometimes. But we really love it. We love being around each other. And so we decided with this new move to Iowa, this new life, that we'd like to exchange that 9 to 5 every day working for being home and just being poor. And it's been wonderful. So I just want to encourage you, don't work your life away. It's wonderful to have a job you love. It's good to make a difference. Sometimes it's a good mission field. But when it comes down to it, your spouse, your kids, that's where it's at. So that's what we're doing. And it's a little difficult at this time of year when we're making Christmas plans and I'm trying to decide, what can we get the kids? What can I get my wife? But really, when it comes down to it, we all know we've got a really good life. And it's not about the gifts. And it is nice to give something nice. But it's about the experience. So that's what we're shooting for this year. And we're really, really blessed. We're thankful for this life. So hopefully that encourages you that there is no set ground rules for your life. You don't have to do what America says or politics or family history says you have to do. Serve the Lord, serve your family, serve yourself some too, and just be happy. All right, now on to oh, look at that nappy girl. Are you going to go to night-night? Now on to some cooking with Kristen.
So I've started a sourdough again. I wanted to show you. It's only 1 day old. It's not even 24 hours. But I've got everything ready. I've written down my instructions so I can just check them off as I go instead of having to look up the recipe every time. But I've made these, I made sourdough once before, but I made an einkorn one, which I realized isn't really practical for our family. And then I made a different one, but it made such a huge volume of it that it wasn't practical either. So I'm trying this one from King Arthur flour, and hopefully I can get it right this time. So I'll keep you updated on the sourdough. Hopefully in like a week or so, we'll be able to bake our first loaf of sourdough bread. And that will be amazing. I can't wait to have that, like something that's easy for me to upkeep on our homestead. So I know you've seen me in this hoodie like in every video lately, but it just might be my wardrobe for the winter because it's warm and cozy. Hey Toby! I'm getting ready to let the chickens out, but I'm gonna bring them this special treat today. I learned recently that chickens like oatmeal. I thought it would be a nice treat for them. I'm gonna add some of their chicken scratch to the top. Some fresh blueberries and apples. I think they're gonna like it. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. Hey girls, I see one of you. Actually a pretty nice day out today. It's just windy. I'm going outside to get some pine needles from our pine tree. Sorry, I'm walking on black walnuts. And I'm gonna use it to make a simmer pot inside. We have one pine tree on our house, on our property, but I'm super thankful for it. And it's way up here. So see if I can grab some pine needles. Oh yeah. We're doing pretty good. I only need a few of them. simmer pot going right here on low. It's smelling lovely. And I'm about to make my first recipe with the sourdough starter. Of course, I want to try to make a bread, but we have lots of bread right now. So I have this recipe for these morning glory muffins, and my husband loves anything with like lots of things in it. I like more plain things. I like vanilla ice cream. I like just plain things usually. I like flavorful and fresh and, you know, homegrown, but more plain. And he likes, you know, chocolate full of different things. So I'm making these for him. They have so many yummy things in it. So I'm going to prep all my ingredients and then I'll show you how I put it all together. And let's hope that the first sourdough recipe turns out great. All right, I've got all of my ingredients prepped. For the most part, this has so many ingredients in it, but it's gonna be delicious, I think. So I'm gonna show you everything, but in this bowl we have carrots, apple, like coconut, and some orange zest. I have cranberries soaking in hot water here, buttermilk, butter, and just everything else ready to go. I will link the recipe down below if you want to make this. It's not my recipe. I am using cranberries instead of raisins since it's the holiday season, and I just prefer cranberries, and I want some of these too. So I will show you how I put these together.